ceiling collapsed, leaving a sinkhole, or what's called a brazier pipe, and a pretty good sized depression up at the top. Now understand, blue here is to represent limestone, and when there's water and limestone, it dissolves readily into cave openings, and so of course we do have that throughout the Black Hills area. Because there had been the water there, when this collapsed down in, what you have to understand about the groundwater around the outside of the Black Hills is that Black Hills upthrust 65 million years ago, so the groundwater up there is pressurized out here. So when there's groundwater around the perimeter of the Black Hills, it's often under pressure. So because we have that pressurized water here, it found its way up through the openings in the rock and gave us a pool of water in our sinkhole opening. And of course here you can see some poor mammoths getting into it and becoming trapped. They did of course die in the sinkhole and settled to the bottom. This panel are meant to depict the sinkhole opening filling in with sediment and bones. They think that this process took maybe between 300 and 700 years, maybe about a mammoth a decade, maybe two, something like that. Not a whole herd all at once. So they came trickling in. Also, you'll notice on these panels we have less and less water supply to our sinkhole opening. They think that maybe the spring was deflected to the Fall River that was carving its way just east of here as it got low enough, the spring went over there instead. So we no longer have a water supply to the area. A couple of things made that fill material very dense. One is, of course, these huge animals walking around on it, compacting it. Also, it contains the mineral calcite. You see that white rock, gypsum around the area. That acted as a cementing agent. So it made that fill sediment harder than the surrounding shale area in the area. So from here to here, we jump ahead 20,000 years to present, and we see that the plug of fill in the sinkhole has not changed greatly. However, the shoulders around it have eroded away down the hill because the spearfish shale is a little softer material. And so sometimes it's puzzling, I think, to people. You walk up a pretty good sized walkway to look in the Mammoth site sinkhole. How's that now? The process that formed that is called topographic reversal. Questions from anybody? You're all welcome to ask questions on the tour. It's always fun for everybody. What we'll do, because there are enough of us, is use the telephone system. There's a microphone attached to each group of telephones. So our first group of telephones, you go up the ramp and to the left, and you'll see where the first group ends. And I'll talk into the microphone. You can hear me on the phones. That